execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. And it's time for an injury report. And let's get an update on John Morant's injury. David, any news there?
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with the Grizzlies' head athletic trainer. He confirms that it is a sprained ankle. And as you'd expect, it's very swollen and it's causing him a lot of discomfort.
All right, David, thank you. Hopefully everything works out for him. On the court for the Mavericks, they've got Reggie Bullock. Marjanovic is out there with Maxi Kleber. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. Ntilikina can't hit.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Great player movement is always a constant in the NBA. But with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting.
Here's Melton. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Dallas has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. The rebound by Anderson. The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
The call is jump ball.
So it's the Mavericks now. The Mavericks have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Ball's knocked loose. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Culver's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Melton passes to Bane. A new 14 for the Grizzlies. A shot by Culver, nobody around. Connects from three-point range. Culver's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I'm going back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Frank Ntilikina. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Dinwiddie's checked in. Dallas shooting 31%, not looking sharp offensively to say the least. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Woo! Love it, love it.
And that one is hammered home.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
I'm glad we got to see the Mobile One block once more. What a play.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Melton with the ball, defended by Dinwiddie. Gets it to go. That one good for Melton.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Hits the three-point foul.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first three of the half, there might be more in store.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. And Greg, with recent legal results, more opportunities now for compensation for college athletes. Do you like it?
I do. I mean, there's enough money going around. I don't have a problem with the athletes getting a share, especially with the amount of time and effort and energy they have to commit. Just take care of the guys. Let them enjoy the collegiate experience.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Morant's checked in. The Mavericks also with a sub. Brunson's checked in. Okay, time now for an injury report. And let's get an update on the Steven Adams injury with DA.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, I got some news from Memphis's head athletic trainer. He's getting looked at now for what the team is saying is a collapsed lung. Obviously something that is very serious and something they don't take lightly. And that's a potentially devastating injury that will keep him out not just the rest of today, but quite a while too.
All right, David, thanks. Well, guys, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
And not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms of his recovery.
I mean, a devastating blow, to say the least.
Dallas calls timeout.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Ja Morant.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
And with the playoffs on the horizon, he'll be looking to stay in peak form as long as he can. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
Grizzlies ball.
Memphis has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Melton finds Morant. Offensive rebound. Back to Melton.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes. Dallas foul. Spencer Dinwiddie. That's his 4th personal foul. 4th team foul.
1:58 left in the game. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Baines got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Memphis.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks. You know he's going to take a lot of shots out there. He's their #1 option right now.
Here's Dinwiddie. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter. And here's Bullock from the arc. Tillman grabs the miss. Memphis has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Anderson kicks to Morant. Shoots over Dinwiddie. And it's Morant missing.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Memphis.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And counting tonight's game on the season, they'll now have won 57 games this year.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was
for Ja Morant.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Greg, playing most of your career in the 90s, the game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled, but what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking.
And again!
He is simply unconscious here tonight. Nobody can stop him right now.
GA, the points keep coming, and he's climbing up that scoring ladder. 3rd on the list, well in sight.
And his scoring tonight has dropped him into the conversation with some of the all-time greats. I'm talking about names like Wilt Chamberlain and Kobe Bryant. Simply amazing what we've seen here.
It's good.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. Williams, he's checked in for the Grizzlies.
Into the lineup for your Grizzlies, Zaire Williams.
Morant outside. And Trey Burke gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. It's good from Morant.
Ja Morant taking 2 shots.
He's off on the second.
And that's one way to end up in the highlights.
You know what we call this play? A dumb play all the way around, especially at this particular time.
An impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
And Trey Burke gets the whistle that time. That will get him his fourth foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2.
At the line for your Grizzlies, John Morant.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he hits both. And so Green will bring it up for Dallas. And the whistle blows in the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
Memphis ball.
Seven seconds left to play in the final quarter. Williams with a clean look, drills the three-pointer.
Heavy incoming from the... Beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.